Hi, this is Shabby Dabby Doodah. Don't know quite what happened to my voice there, just went a bit funny there for a moment, a bit squeaky. Just come here to show you one of my little kind of mini albums. This is a different kind of style for me. Just wanted to kind of play around and do something a little bit different. So this one is kind of made without a hardback cover. So it binds here with this kind of just fold over flap where I've edged with lace trim, and then I've made a paper, well sorry, not a paper, it's actually a fabric flower made from the organza and satin and things that I've done with my candle and things, and then I've kind of glittered it and things, which has made it rustly and paper-like, given it a paper-like quality. So then what I've done is put this gorgeous twine around to fasten the book. So it just wraps around, and then it just wraps around the flower like that. So that's how the outside of the book is. And then inside opens up into this gorgeous, I'm really into this kind of buff coloured paper at the moment. I just think it's really, really, really nice. So got lots of these, I don't know really what you'd call these kind of things. They're like a little banner, but I really love those, cutting my paper in these shapes and sticking it on like that as well. So lots of photo mats or journaling spots. So I mean, these albums, they're kind of great for either photos or journaling. So on this page, it's just got the word cherish, got a buff coloured butterfly, this gorgeous key, got some of these journaling spots and the word love. Really enjoy using words from books and things, because I just love kind of the concept of reusing things. So nothing better than reusing old books, which, since the introduction of Kindles, unfortunately, they seem to be dying out. So to be able to reuse them in any small way is just lovely, So here we've got this fold out kind of flap, and I tried to do all the pages kind of different sizes in this book, so it makes it a little bit more interesting to look through, and quite interesting to make, really. So it's just a small flap here, which on here it says, it's got the little sentiment, love is a canvas furnished by nature and embroidered by the imagination. And that's by the poet Voltaire. So that's quite lovely. Then on here we've got a photo mat here really saying you. So I mean that, doesn't have to be again for photos. Could, describe your loved one, or, your son or daughter or anyone, your mum, whoever you want really. Or put a photo of them in there. And I've just got the word beautiful stuck there. And then on this page, got this, again, buff coloured card, and then got a paper flower, and it's kind of distressed, and then got various different details here. And again, all these words from the book. And then on this page, I don't know whether you can kind of see it really, but it's metallic-y. So it's, again, got a paper flower, a nice journaling spot, a frame here for journaling or photos, and then one of these barcodes saying the word cherished. And then on this page, again, either photo mat, journaling spot or whatever, butterfly, and these postage marks stamped at the edge with the word love. And then turning over, the word determined, and again kind of different size again. And not only are they different sizes, I kind of tried to line them up a bit differently when I was working with the book. So got this kind of journaling spot and a photo mat. Then this page here, again similar kind of things going on, the words and the paper flower. And then turn over, got another barcode, treasured this time, and the word inspiration. And then on this page, again, got a couple of paper flowers, and then another barcode, this time saying always. Got that vintage typewriter in there, and a couple of these journaling spots there. And then on this page, it was quite highly patterned anyway, but what I did was I stuck over a stamped image of, I don't know what you'd describe this as really, kind of like a notebooky page thing, but with some decorative accents, if you can kind of see, quite nice there. And then I cut out one of the foiled butterflies and stuck that on with a couple of paper flowers there on the edge. And then another one of these kind of paper flag things. And then this page, again, journaling spot, butterfly, paper flower. It's already got the foiled kind of frame on there as an outline for whatever you wanted to put on there. And then on this page, again, got a couple more of these gorgeous banners, and then a journaling spot down there, paper flower, some stamping, and then on this page, again, some stamping, the word love, little stamped frame that I've actually stuck on rather than stamped straight on the page. This one, however, I have stamped straight onto the page. A journaling spot and a couple more of these banners. Bit of stamping there of script writing. And you can see kind of here now we're actually in the middle of the book how it's actually made. So it's basically using the double-sided paper, although when I say double-sided, obviously the back of the double-sided paper is actually just this plain buff colour, but I mean I love that, so for me that's as good as being double-sided. And then obviously cut them to all different sizes and layered them up in different kind of manners so that they're kind of out of alignment and not kind of like a conventional book, which I thought would be a bit boring. And then on my sewing machine I've just literally stitched kind of the whole album. So stitched it all together, holding it together. And then once it was all in place, I then went about obviously decorating and embellishing all of the pages. So on this one, I've stuck in a frame in the buff colour paper. And then this gorgeous label kind of thing. Again, for, I think, ideal for place names or people's names, dates, things like that. Another butterfly there. You're probably getting a theme here that I just love my butterflies on pages. I think they just look really beautiful. Paper flower here. And then on this page, again, stuck another like photo mat or journaling spot on there. A lot of it just to kind of cover up, because this patterned paper, this particular one, is very in your face. It's really quite patterned, so wanted to kind of cover that up a bit because otherwise it was just too much to see all of that. So works really nicely because it tones it right down. And then put this acetate note thing here, and the acetate works really well if you're using like a Sharpie marker or whatever. Then obviously you can write on the acetate and it will be permanent and stay on there. So, you know, don't think just because it's acetate you can't write on there. You will be able to. But it just, you know, you need to use a kind of Sharpie or a permanent marker. So got another paper flower and a couple of words on here, inspired and wonderful. And then another barcode with treasured on there. Then on this page, we've got the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and we've got a postcard here, the word joyful, more of these lovely postmarks. Another journaling spot, a gorgeous paper flower, and this vintage, it's like a Western kind of stamp. I don't know whether you can kind of see it there, but you know, that looks quite nice there. And then this big kind of photo mat or whatever. And then on this page we've got again another photo mat and more of these kind of banners. Another journaling spot here with again words, laugh, beautiful. Another word there, dream. One of these gorgeous crowns, stamped image, and some paper flowers. And then on this side, again, it's that foiled kind of metallic side of the paper. So I've stuck down, to tone it down again, some more plainer kind of looking buff coloured paper. And the word beautiful, hot air balloon there, and a couple of banners. And then this one, teeny weeny one again, it's got this lovely foil bird there, journaling spot with the word loved. And then on the other side of that, another photo mat or journaling spot, one of these butterflies again, and a little tiny label there. Then on this side, again, it's more of the foil paper, so again, to tone it down, kind of stuck this lovely stamped kind of image as a photo mat or journaling spot. And then another note spot there, paper flower, and this kind of like a vintage advert, I guess, that one, and the word love stamped on there. And then this side, I've got another paper flower, got this fabulous acetate pocket here, and then I think that's one of those, can't remember whether it's Prima or Kaleidoscope stamp anyway, but I really love that, and I've seen it in lots of other people's books, always looks really nice. And then this kind of tag title kind of spot here, and I've just put the word wonderful on there, and then another journaling spot down there. And then down here we've got another teeny one, which looks really great, and just got the word enjoy. And then on here got another photo mat journaling spot. And then here we are on the back page, stuck down some more of this gorgeous paper with a little bit of foiling detail, if you can see there. And then another journaling spot up the top with a paper flower and a banner. Another one of the butterflies, done some just script stamping down there, and postcard stamped image there. And then obviously this is the rear side of the cover, which again you could journal on there or whatever. I mean, I've seen people do things like this, and then when they sell them, then people sometimes kind of add their own stamp to them. They kind of maybe paint different colours on them, you know, kind of make them more like an art journal. This is kind of more like a blank canvas, and then people kind of add to it. Or equally, I mean, I've got a couple of these that I've made for my own purposes, and I've just kept them as they are, and then stuck my pictures in kind of on, you know, the photo mats, kind of, you know, where I kind of deem, you know, that I would like pictures, without painting or anything like that. So they're quite flexible and kind of to be used, you know, as you wish, really. So yeah, hope you liked it, and it was really good fun and nice to make something kind of a bit different. So that item will be for sale in my Etsy store or on my eBay store under my Shabby Dabby Doodah name. So yeah, check it out if you like it. So thanks very much for watching. Bye.